MLB The Show's coverage of standing in Hoy Park, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ripped down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Miguel Andujar becomes the first out of the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there are two down. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Men on third with two down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for the Yankees. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. At the plate, Kevin Biggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Bases are empty. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Hits this one hard the other way. Torres brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. 7 hits in 14 tries. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Stanton carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. The 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go. Striding forward for his first chance, Travis Shaw, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Ball 2. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. Number 17 for him on the season. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
In now to Oscar Hernandez. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Slider laid off for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gardner is right there, 1 down. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hernandez stands at first with 1 out. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Here comes Gardner. Into a slide as he makes a great basket catch. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Tanaka pauses. Here's the 1-2. Throw over to first.
No, he's in there.
The 2-2. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Hit out towards second, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time. Now in the box, Hoy Park, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up now, Miguel Andujar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2, here it is. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up McKinney. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Hey, that was a pretty good fastball. Some low fire at the knees. But this day and age of launch angle, this guy was able to go down and get it and hit it a mile.
Into the box now, Torres. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball, stranding the rest of those.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But they digging in, Reese McGuire. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Biggio. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 3rd inning here, 3-1 our score. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. And he misses again, ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 13.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. On the ground to second for Torres. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Got him swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. The pitch.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Standing in now, Hoy Park. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 3-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice one.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And another foul ball. And it's fouled away. Swing, and he pops him up hard into shallow center. He can't get there as it falls in. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
3-1 to him now. He pulls this one into right. Judge has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cavan Biggio. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Andujar. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Next for the Yankees.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Chopped on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Another 2-2 offering. Hard hit to first. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-1 home is a ball down and away. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Toronto. They still trail it here. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Ripped down the first base line. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Stepping in now, Gio Urshela. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. This is skied out toward right. Grichuk moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and there's out number 2. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Grounded back up the middle, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead, and it's a 4-1 game. In now, Brett Gardner. Line towards center field. McKinney is there, and he'll make the bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Randal Grichuk. The 1-2 pitch. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now, and through just 5 innings he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Third baseman.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. 2-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another full count pitch home. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away, and in to hit next the speedy Billy McKinney. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? Now batting, Hoy Park. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Miguel Andujar will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Chase Anderson will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Inside and low, 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
Now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Popped him up. Gurriel has a play, and that's the 3rd out. So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. 1-1.
Count is 2-1. That's inside.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Striding into the box, Kevin Biggio. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on a swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Jonathan Holder trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And a relay home. And the tag gets him. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. Here's big Aaron Judge. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. There's the ball low. He misses with a changeup. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Hit on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batter.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. Fastball well outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Got a piece. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that when going for extra bases off the bat. 2 balls and a strike to count. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57. Chad.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
3-2 full count. Hit well towards the hole. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there's one down now.
The right fielder.
Here's
15.
Randall Grichuk. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Back up the middle. Torres picks it up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batter.
Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now the pitch. Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Oh, that looked inside. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Line towards center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Up next to the Yankees,
Next for New York, Brett Gardner. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got on it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Anthony Kay enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Anthony Kay.
Into the box now, Hoy Park. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's Miguel Andujar now, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to...
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Aroldis Chapman comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Anthony Alford will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Number 10.
So striding forward now, Williams Astudillo. Come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Williams.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Chapman has over 40 innings on his line so far, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, number 8.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Biggio. He's hitless, and Brandon Drury will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is on his horse, and no one will track it down. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Popped him up. LeMahieu has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Bo Bichette, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now 1 hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 5-2 the final today. The Yanks led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
Our final line score this episode.